Chef Benet.
Hey guys, this is Chef Benet in the Kidney Cafe, and I just wanted to talk to you for just a couple of moments. I know you thought that on this 4th episode that I would be where in the kitchen cooking and then taking you to the deck, but I just wanted to have a heart-to-heart with you for a moment. The purpose of the Kidney Cafe with Chef Benet is because of my story. I grew up, didn't have the best childhood. I ran to food. I'm an emotional eater. Food made me feel good. Food made me feel good when I was down. Food made me feel good when I was happy. So I realized that a part of my journey was being an emotional eater. And I know that some of you probably can relate to this story, but being an emotional eater, also dealing with battling with a lot of issues, I ran to food often. I was in the 6th grade wearing a size 40 Husky jean in the 6th grade. So you kind of thought, or you may know what will come after that. And I'm saying this because we have a lot of children that's obese, and we have a lot of people that suffer from obesity. The 3 main causes of kidney failure, because we always talk about the 2, which is diabetes and hypertension, but we never talk about obesity. Obesity is another one, and a lot of that comes from the onset of what we've gone through. You know, we as a people, African Americans, we've suffered a lot through generation and generation. And food is something that we make sure that we almost have at every event. If there is everything from a gender reveal, from a baby shower, there's food, to a wedding, there's food, to a funeral, there's food. So we celebrate from graduations, there's food, after church, there's food. You know, so we always in our community, we celebrate with food because it brings joy to our souls, our spirits, and most importantly, for our mental psyche. But I want you to think about this. How about eating good food all the time like you normally do, but healthy food? Let's change. Let's do different options. It's about changing our lifestyle, and it starts where now in our families. It doesn't start with just you. When you start your new health journey, bring your family along with you. I've lost over 70 pounds, and I'm still working. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm so glad I'm not where I used to be. And how I changed that, it's about changing my eating habits. Once I found out that I had a kidney problem and I had to go on dialysis, I had to start to wonder how to eat. What do I eat? What do I do? Then I realized that, hey, why not just simple things? And this is what I want you to do. The main purpose of this video is what, guys? We got to at least get started. Getting started means instead of that vegetable oil when you frying your chicken, because you're going to fry some chicken, instead of using that vegetable oil, get some grapeseed oil. Grapeseed is really, really good for you. It's a great antioxidant, but it's also good for you, and it's good for you to cook it on high heat, and that is normally how we do our chicken a lot of times. You know, when you put it in that deep fryer and all of that. Then I want you to think about your condiments. Think about, instead of using mayonnaise, why don't you use Vegenaise? You know, instead of salt, I use everything from a lemon peel, zesting the lemon peel, because of the acidity in the lemon peel is going to give me somewhat of a salty taste. So there's so many different things that you can do. That is why I admonish you to go to kidney-cafe.com. Look up our recipes, read my story, and also think about donating. Why? Because we want to be a blessing across the country. But not just across the country, we're going to start where? Right here in the nation's capital. Washington, D.C. has the highest rate of kidney failure in the country. Now that D.C. is changing, I'm going to say the DMV has the highest rate of kidney failure in the country. And how can we change it? It starts here. It starts in your mind. Your mind is a powerful tool. Stop worrying about, oh, vegan, this going to be nasty, it's going to be nasty. I'm not telling you to become a vegan. I'm not telling you to become a vegetarian. I'm just telling you to watch what you eat and begin to change your lifestyle step by step. Just remember that. And remember now, our philosophy now is from the ground to the gut. We want you to start thinking about doing more plant-based items that you can use to eat that will help you sustain those levels, sustain those kidney levels, sustain those levels in reference to phosphorus, protein, potassium, and sodium. Just remember that, guys. This is Chef Lene in the Kidney Cafe coming to you just to tell you, just do a little more conscious thinking when it comes to eating.